Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight. I saw Winnie Pooh 507. I don't know if that's a friend or not. Invite players. My friends from friend list. Is Winnie Pooh? No, he doesn't. Somehow I got an invite from him. Even from the current session. Debbie Harry. That'd be cool if it was a real Debbie Harry. Is she? I think she's still alive, right? Oh well. But this looks like an actual race. I am impressed. I wish this was on my other character because my other character needs the 2 wins for the week. But it's only Thursday. This is restoring my faith in racing. This just, a little while ago, I'd kind of given up on trying to get a race going, and now it's like everybody's coming back from lunch or something. Don't know what that is, but it's a thing. Sports Classics. I can't change this. Can we get gold? We can get bronze. Do they have a gold? Just bronze. So we're all racing the same car. That might have come back around to me. All right. Everybody's beat. I thought I hit that pretty much on, but they must have disabled it. Oh dear. Make your way through the carnage again. Yeah, I got completely gathered up there and I had nowhere to go. I got unsettled, and there were consequences. Well, I'll say this: this race, if nothing else, is cinematic. It's visually interesting. A lifter to tuck in behind. Tuck in behind an accident. Okay. Boy, I'm glad this isn't my own bet. Next to last. It's going well. Boy, I'm glad I don't need a win. Debbie Harry coming in out of the cold. Oh, I totally missed the flow on that. I'm tucked in behind Debbie Harry. Both took different lines on that. I think mine worked out a little better. Woo! That's one way to do it. Okay, we've got some field speed. Where am I going? Where the hell am I going there? No, I'm gonna be last. I feel like that needs another checkpoint, don't you? Of course, everybody else got through it, so I don't know what my problem was. Around and I had to try to get around Debbie Harry. Now there's crisscross crash stuff going on. D-block juice. I don't know what that means. lift there to avoid the crisscross crash. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna dislike this track. It's not growing on me. I feel like it doesn't have enough checkpoints. I hope that's not the real Debbie Harry, because I want to like Debbie Harry. Maybe it's a real Debbie Harry, like someone had the last name Harry, they named their kid Debbie. Not the Debbie Harry. Yeah, no, I'm not liking the layout. I'm not liking how I'm treated. But that's separate. I never judge the track by the way the race goes. That's not why I give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm not measuring my own skill at the track. It's whether or not I like the track or not. And I feel this one is lacking in specifically some checkpoints and some really egregious poor flow. Like through there, you have to really. Stay there, Deborah Harry. You stay there too. Stay in your mess. Mess makers is what they are. I'm about to get hit, aren't I? I think I finally got that turn right. I'm gonna get lapped, I think. We're set up for DNF, just so you're aware. I am way behind everybody. How did that not work? How did I get within like an inch of the yellow and it didn't count? That's just bullshit right there. That's sorry. No mean to use French here, but someone's already left, so now I'm second to last, even though I would have been. That kind of stuff, that's just complete BS. It's a nice car selection. I think it's well balanced. Clean health, rank up. Okay.
Will someone do the junior high hug? It's like this. You gotta make it real awkward.
That's exactly how
you have to have a certain amount of distance between the bodies
exactly.
in junior high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting.
All right, on that one, that was kind of weird because it just black screened. Didn't even freeze the game. There was like there was like a sudden silence from the computer, almost as if that was a power dip. Like the world went quiet for a minute. Finally get a raise. Finally get a raise.
Don't hit me with them negative waves so early in the morning.
Okay, switched characters. Yeah, I'm back. There are 3 of us. 4 of us. I wonder if I can find a way to put my core temp on the screen somewhere. can see what's doing when I'm racing. Interesting, we don't have to take that. Across the wilderness. It's lower level people as far as rank, so they're not going to have the big beefiness. What would be... Okay, let's do it. Because you're talking, yeah, look at the... I'm the only one here who's ever done a race. Like, well, this guy's done a couple races. And they kind of need wins at this point to unlock things. Oh, I got bumped out there a little bit. Why do you think I bump out the poor Kalahari? I mean, come on. Bet you didn't expect to see this car today. I know I didn't. Bet you didn't expect to see this car not in last. Brakes, 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 brakes. Oh! Annihilated. Drive it backwards till there's room enough for a K-turn. Accelerate away. Truth be told, this is probably not a bad vehicle for this. For certain sections. I could have done that a little smoother. I don't know what I'm doing. I think if you turn customs off, it's locked and liberated. Could be wrong. Ooh. Somebody went boof. Is it the guy behind me? There's some fun about taking the Kalahari. I don't know what that is. Oh dear. Nailed it. Okay, we're just gonna... Can fourth place catch me? That's the question. I'm not catching second. I missed it totally. That was completely... This could put me in last. Oh, it's a race now. Did I just appear in front of you and surprise you, or did you have to wreck me? Come on. J-turn through the checkpoint. I thought that would jump off of that. We both DNF'd, but I beat him. I'm DNF'd in third. All right. Well, I gave them, you know, I'll mulligan here. I gave them my outside right turn, but I could have gone in there with the monstrosity. Here, let me see something.
Are they helium balloons?
Oh, for fuck's
I told you the car's not able for helium balloons.
It's too late.
Oh, we're flying away.
Okay. This will be interesting. If that records properly, I think it will. Point-to-point sports. So that way, you know, if this crashes out, I can see. Was it at 100C? I mean, what's going on? Do I need to put fresh grease on this thing? I've done that once already. 22, 10, and 12. Point-to-point sports. What do I take? Traffic is off. HSW is enabled. The alpha's not a bad toss. You know what? Let's go old school. Did we have somebody leave? I think somebody left. This is a mid-pack car now, but it handles nice. Zero, lost one. Technically, their win-loss ratio might be no, it's still infinite at that point. So if they win one, then they're better than. This is one of the old original Citrus cars. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure exactly where to go with that. I can't. These races. Okay, we got hit on that first one and spun out. And we close. They're close to each other. Closing. This is a free car still, I think. I don't know if you needed to have some condition to get it free, but top end was never its strong suit. It's just a really good handling car. And now, is it a good handling car in the modern age? No. Slipstream, go in a second. Follow the road. She lost it on that turn. It was a tough turn. Even I had to brake. A good amount of concentration to hustle around here. Got me. Almost came back though. He was getting me on the straightaways. I was getting him in the turns. It's good. Yay, you got to win. What did we hit? We hit 94C on core 1. But still, we got room to work with there. I mean, you know, it should hit the max and then start throttling back performance here before we choke this thing out. Give it a like. Wooz TV is watching. What we doing next? Lost leader? That should settle it. I wonder what this track looks like. I didn't hit the button. Lost leader's not even familiar to me. I really don't know. Supers. Will of Joker is coming with us. No, he's not. And there you can, while you're pondering this, you can see what I'm running from all the way back in 2015. This seems like it's always on a curve. You don't want the cyclone for that. Should we take a Wingus? I tend to go back to the LM87 all the time. Which might be overkill for what they're bringing. This could be bad, depending on how this goes. I'm trying to give them room. That felt aggressive. I'm backing out here so I don't hit him. He did not show me the same respect. You know, you try to be nice. I didn't take an HSW car. I didn't do anything that was like... Up 2-2. I was being nice. I don't feel nice anymore. I can still screw this up though. Screw it up on my own. Or the computer could die. I'm just throwing that out there. Probably didn't need to lift her, but there was a little bit of a bounce to it. I did need 2 wins for this week for the weekly challenge, so there's 1 for Rusty Jack. Huzzah. Yeah, that last lap, I was just like, you know what? You just wrecked me. Let's go do. I guess next one I should just pick a stock car. Well, I say they all go to free mode after that. Yep. I'm taking the random. Because hopefully this will take me to wherever there are people racing. I just want to race where the people are racing. Doesn't happen often, no, it don't happen much. Wow. Isn't this a parachute? You know, I want to do a parachute.
Lives in a pineapple under the 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 pineapple.
Okay, for the record, I mean there are a lot of players in session. Are any of them willing to race cars? Should we do community jobs race, stunt races? So I do need to get a bunch of community wins. But it's only triple money here. Alright, let's try the other ones. Searching for a job. Search for any race. Searching for a race. Is anybody racing? Hey, people racing. Morning Permawood. It's like a tight track. Compacts. Mix of people. I'm going to go hardcore here. This is interesting because it's got a long straight. So the people going for... We're going with that one. The people going with the Brioso 500 RA there may have a good shot. And don't get me wrong, the Brioso does handle really well until it doesn't. I dislike its inconsistency, so. That looks like a serious competitor. He's got a better, he's got a better than one win or loss ratio. So that's the guy to beat, probably. I don't know the track, so. I'm gonna hope for a car win here. I didn't turn into him. I turned away from him. Traffic is on. Yeah, those Briosos, they will loop out. I just have to race my race here. It'll come to me. Or I'll get devastated hits. That was probably a little my fault, but on the other hand, they weren't exactly giving me any room. I didn't turn into anybody, you know? Somebody just left it on the... This is going to be a long perhaps. See, he's taking off down the straight. He's completely wrecking it on the straight. And he drove me out of the turn there. I mean, that was completely blocking. Like, he hurt his own line just to make sure I couldn't make the turn. But he's in a Brioso, so I'm a little confident that somewhere along the line, I'll get an opportunity here. You know, that's just dirty play. Bumpy McBumpmeister, deliberate stuff. You're in a Brioso RA. You can outstrip me on this straightaway. You don't need to pit maneuver me. That was my own fault. Lost it going through the turn, bounced it too much. But we're close. I mean, we're hanging with these guys. I don't have a real problem with the gray car. The red one, yeah, I do. Last lap. We gotta try and catch him here. I don't know that I can. That's a... Over the top overtake on the traffic. This would be the area where I should be able to close, but I don't know. I think his bumpiness has worked out for him. Freaking bully. The guy in third knows it, though. He knows what's going on. Coffee brain. I can think of other things we could call him, but I think I had the better car there, and I think I had the better lines, and I was pulling faster laps, but I got wrecked out too much. Multiple times. I mean, it took him multiple times of taking me out to keep me to second. I don't know if you get paid if you leave at this point, so, you know, you can at least think about the monies, you know. Poof. You finished second. Through a lot of adversity. Coffee brain. Yay. You're a coffee brain. Yeah, you are. We'll keep an eye on him. Next race. Hopefully he leaves. I did have the second best lap, which was hampered by being wrecked every lap, but He hasn't left. We're going to do double parking. What is this one locked to? What kind of car do we need? No more sandbagging this time. We're going whatever's good. Standard. He's doing compacts again. Another tight course. If we're doing compacts, I'm going to keep the club. 4 laps. Traffic very high because the host is just trying to wreck people out and drive people into cars. It is tempting just to think to wreck them just so somebody else wins. It's an option. He could have a serious advantage with the Brioso. I'm not good with the Brioso very much. I just wish that the Brioso didn't bounce and spin so badly. It's only a 1.17 mile. I don't think you can get up to the top speed very easily in that. I don't think you're going to be able to take advantage of it. Coffee brain. Are those coffee lenses? Coffee brain. Wrecking me out, wrecking me out, wrecking me out. Coffee brain's in red. We're gonna jam him. Watch this move. I didn't quite get ahead of him. I tried. You idiot! I'm trying to get coffee brain, and now you got a wreck. You're not even in a competitive car. That's like an Issy or something. And where are you? Get out of my way, you bumpy McBumpmeisting Bumpmeister. Bumpy McBumping Bumpmeister. I can't believe I'm stuck behind a slower car and it's a Brioso. You're slow. I'm having a lift. Traffic's on high. There's no room for passing. He was going straight anyway. Is everybody just what? Are you all psychotic? What's the story here? How am I in third? How is that a thing? How did I not hit that pole? How did I not hit that truck? Two more laps. At least I didn't get hung up this time. Out of the way, traffic. See, if we could type, I could say turn off the traffic. Bad enough we have to drive through these little lanes. And try to sneak through the aggressive GTA traffic. Just trying to kill you anyway. I was closing on second before traffic. Let's keep going. We've got third. Let's solidify third. Traffic. I think third is solid, and I think second and first are solid too. I don't think we're getting anywhere close to them. This guy's just being a dick. Freaking coffee rain winds. Wrecking people out left and right. I got third in a non-HSW car. Being wrecked out repeatedly. Again. Max is holding at 94C. I don't know, maybe next time we should try and see if we go Brioso versus Brioso, how it works out. We're not making bad money, it's 4 times money. Bumpy McBumpmeister. Had to go cutting corners because at least I've seen it enough, or a version of it. But we're not getting that, are we? I don't think so. A little wiggly. Off-road. H is alright. You know what? Screw it. We're going with the monstrosity here. I see no reason not to. Everybody here should have at least a somewhat upgraded car. If we have to do GT1, GT2, fine. Noob no skill 1, 2, 3. Another higher level player. I see no reason to sandbag this. Especially since everyone's smashing into me. full boat. Where is it? That will do. Okay, gang. Night Shark's probably thinking wreck people. Yeah, the HSWs are just blasting away here. Cut it too far inside. My bad on that. Come on, just. Oh, that's my bad. I waited for him. On the other hand, he should have been able to drive around me. I mean, you know. Well, this is just ugly, this road. I did utterly kill that guy, so I mean, you know. Did he deserve it? Probably. Ooh, much wreckage. Again, I felt like the flow was going to take it up the hill, and it didn't, you know? That was at least cinematic. Come out of this turn, flat out. 2 of 4. I think we can make up some places. It was a disastrous first lap, let's be honest. Stupid traffic. Oh dear. Here am I. And trying to not run the motorcycle over again. I guess I really just should not worry about that. You want to take a motorcycle in one of these. One of the things is you get to get run over. I gotta settle into my race here. I'm overdriving. Like that. That was overdriving. What? Why do people turn traffic on? Honestly. Again, I followed the road the wrong way. So this should be the fast part of the track for a minute, right? Until you get traffic involved. The magic hitbox is, look at this. I should have snuck through there. And it did not. I missed the turn altogether because I was so mad at the traffic. That's embarrassing. It's just poor driving, throwing the race away. This thing is looping around like a frisbee. Alright, let's just try to get a good lap out of this. Are you seeing a theme here? People yeeting themselves into me? I don't know. Is that just me? Am I looking for excuses? This thing is ass happy. Wow. What happened there? Something totally glitched me out there. I was like, woo! Let it back down. Go. I think we're going to finish this. We may not finish this. We are in a DNF spot here. Why is this thing laying over? Oh my goodness. We're in last. Last lap. He took a shot at me there. Alright, last lap, best lap, right? Let me really not overdrive this for once. Where were you going? Where in the heck were you going? Like honestly, that you didn't even hit the checkpoint. People are finishing. I don't know that we're going to finish. This might have been my best lap, but I don't think we'll get the time. I think there's more than 13 seconds of track I had. Yeah, that last one really screwed us. That last spin, yeah, we're all screwed through the whole thing. That was ugly. And I have a target on me for some reason. I don't know what that is. I just like that. As an ugly track. I think I was gonna pull a 139 on that if I had, or a 140. If I didn't run out of track. I don't get the vote. Sports, Niobe. No matter what, Niobe. Niobe should rule on this. That may be the best all-around HSW car. Not used to racing something that fast, but we'll see how it goes. We will have to adjust. Oh, come on. Get me to the Niobe. I don't know what I got. What did I get? Neon? That's a terrible choice for this track. I was almost to Niobe. Seriously? Seriously? Why does everybody hate me here? What is the story? Where's Coffee Brain entered first? I had my Niobe. Too many cars. They own too many cars, I guess. There's no way I have the top end to do anything with this race. This is the wrong car. It wasn't what I wanted. See, I mean, I just don't have the top end. This guy's got a lot more speed on me. How am I not in last? That is the interesting question. It's at least nice and quiet. Well, maybe it's best. Now I'm here off of no man's land. At least nobody's hitting me. I'll have less things to aggravate me. Well, yeah, Coffee Brain, I took the wrong car. No one else let me even... You wouldn't give us enough time to... I don't think he saw that. I think he's probably out of the car by that point. Ah, shit. Again, why didn't that... What's up with Jack Strong? Why is he stopping there? 14 seconds. Yeah, unless I don't think we're making this either. Oh, we would have. Oh, darn it! I was screwing around. Last. But we're in the freaking neon rather. Where were we going? Yeah. You didn't let me get a car. And you still can't type, right? Yeah, you can't type. And they say, hey, you know, give me a minute here. I'm in a completely wrong car. Somehow it gave me a place over the other guy. Well, at least if it remembers that car, I'll be closer to it. Or do I just need to take the Banshee because it's closer? Ugh. Muscle. For this one we need the Camaro, and the Camaro handles terrible. Oh, you might be changing it up, we'll see. Okay, he left it muscle. What we gonna get? No, 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 no. A lot of these were yes answers not that long ago. It starts with a V, doesn't it? Okay, let's take this one. With the Dukes of Hazzard numbers on it. This one's the more thoughtfully customized one. I have no feelings of sportsmanship at this point. With any of them. Nor should I. This is just shitful. Okay, we're into some speed now. Carry it. Carry it. Brakes, 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 brakes. That was ugly as hell. Again, getting caught up with the other people in the way. $204, man. This car does not handle. I lifted there this time, so I didn't go full yeet. Carefully, carefully go. Whoa! What, from a tire? That is... Come on! From one tire. Like, yeah, I'll grant you in real world probably go that way, but... This is video game land. Come on. It shouldn't even be there. Come on. We can close it. 600 left. Okay, he hit the tires this time. I kiss the wall and floor it. Overtake. Build the speed. He's just being a douche. I'm still racing and he can't catch me. Like, come on, I was making positions and then you gotta go wrong way up the... I was braking too late. Distracted by the douche. By the pumpy big pump douche. Four. That's right, I used the water to brake. That was the intention. Missed me. Yeah, douche. There's a chance. Scrub the speed early. Still barely make the turn. Get out of this turn, go. Somehow we got a podium out of that. Out of that mess. After a head-on collision. Chose the right car. No question. This guy. That's where you should be. You should be in the water. For the whole race. Back in the water with you, yes. Go swimming. You finished third, yay. Hey, Coffee Brain didn't win. I beat his best lap by a good bit. Chris took a gauntlet hell. I mean, that's a good car back in the day, but maybe he was playing left-handed to try and give everybody a chance. He still got second. I don't think he needs to be a Bumpy McBumpmeister for the way his driving is, but I mean, he's a Bumpy McBumpmeister. I can't respect that. Non-contact. Coffee Brain is the host. Non-contact. No, he's changed it back to standard. It must default to non-contact. Sports Classics. HSW enabled. There's only the only car you could take. I don't even know what this looks like. We could take the blue Turismo if we can get to it. Hopefully someone else doesn't get to pick a car. I realize the Sterling might be competitive on this. It might even be a better choice, but I don't know the track. Focus. stupid traffic. Here they come. It's like it's very hard to avoid traffic when you're airborne, and that was just deliberate. Go. It wasn't deliberate. He stopped. He just lost it going into the curve. I can hope that the lead has a moment in traffic like I did. Come on. Let's do this. Smooth through there. Not as aggressive as I could have been, but maybe not. Maybe that was the way to go. Traffic getting in the way again. Not fast. Overtook it. That's probably obvious, but that was just bad. Let's go take second. Drag it. Ooh, he got trafficked. It probably didn't help with me bouncing around the whole time. Should we let him take second? I feel like he deserves. I feel like I cut him off and put him into traffic. Someone doesn't know how to reset. They've killed the pedestrian. He's backing into the wall. That's coffee brain. Maybe you got a phone call. What time is it? I gotta think about the other things I have to do with my day. Cyril's taken away the title of the guy who always wins from Coffee Brain. Maybe we do one more. Which one we doing? So far, CPU is not hitting max, gang. But we haven't crashed yet either, so the science continues. Okay, it is got some long straights. Class is sports. Can we get to the Niobe? I don't know that it'll pull the straights like the Banshee GTS, but if I start at the beginning, then I might probably just take the Banshee because I can get it. I don't know if I can get to the Niobe. If I'm back at the Neon, which car will load up first? What's my default car? Custom Alpha. This might have been a dumber thing to do. That's the Niobe. This is the longer way around. I'm not even gonna get a real car. I've got a stock Comet. I thought if there was a limited selection, like in the old days, the old selections, yeah, it might be quicker. Yeah, this is worse than the last time. I think a goal of not last would be good, but it's a little bit of a fantasy. All right, well, not last is looking a little better. Not looking much better, though, honestly. I just pimped them a little bit there. There's a little pink on the... I think he was hitting mid-drive on that. And it's a modified Banshee versus a stock Comet something. I don't know. Not good. They should add something where you get to select which cars go in your selection pool. You shouldn't have to go through everything you own. Because there are a ton of cars I'm never going to drive in a race. I have them for other reasons. I can feel last closing on me. Like, I'm in a stock vehicle. Why do you have to hit me? know. You know, there's a whole philosophy of racing that's amazing. There's where you need to knock people out of the way and hinder their advancement so you can advance. That is commonplace in pubs. Not among the serious racers, it's not. I honestly don't feel like I'm driving badly. It's just I don't have the car. I've been lapped by a coffee brand. I got you. I'm in a stock car because I have too many sports cars. I think we might get not last because at least one guy is not racing. I'm pulling personal best because I don't really do this race. I mean, the Comet handles nice. I mean, I can't complain about that, but I just don't have... I don't have the top end for this. Traffic's a problem, you know. Generally speaking, you guys know I don't like land races in general. It's not, they don't have a nice flow to them. I prefer playing Hot Wheels. No one's doing that. This is where the money is. Can't even get anybody over on the community tracks. I tried. I got one. Not this video, but I was hoping that checkpoint would carry. I wasn't sure. Top 5's always possible. I'm not sure how, but I'm a lap behind, so I can't do a lap in 20 seconds, so we're going to have to see how far behind everybody else is. Took it too far that time. I was cutting that as close as I could every time, and that time I pushed it too hard. Could be the difference between this and finishing in a DNF, although a DNF is probably certain. Third is through. Who starts the timer? Fourth. Okay. So the question is, do I have too much track ahead of me? I think so. We're close. It's gonna be like a checkpoint shy. 2 checkpoint shy. But not last. In a stock car. Hey, coffee's back on top. Probably wrecking people. It was at least an SR. I don't want to end on that. I am tired and I have other stuff to do, but I am gonna try one more. Imagine I'm making good money cutting corners. Please split me off to another group. That's the same dang one? Alright, fine. See, making it sports classics. Sports, I'm just going to go for the GTS. I'm not going to get to the Niobe. Traffic very high because you suck. I'm sorry, that's just terrible. You're just trying to cause more randomness, more wrecks. I don't mean you suck as a person. I mean that I do not like the way that you are selecting these things here. I'm unhappy. The settings. Sports classics. Well, we at least can get the car we want. What are these guys? The partners who are Men in Black partners here? Or are they? So here go the Men in Black. Not to go on go. You gotta hit every freaking race. I'm trying to take a nice, good line. Okay, somebody lost it. Heavy traffic. Ah, it's very heavy traffic. Nasty. This is just sick. It's a wall of cars. Yeah, break a little earlier with an HSW car. Earlier than that. Then try to put the power down afterwards. He might be driving the Mercury. He's got the handling going for him. I've got the top speed. Handling helps. I got into an oscillation going around the traffic. Well, if I'm failing, at least I'm failing on my own terms, you know? Yeah, and pushed that as hard as I could. You can't say it's not cinematic. I'm not having fun. Yeah, this is the last race, gang. I'm not gonna spend my whole afternoon running high traffic. People, when you finally do get some clearance hit you, you know. I'll bet you our times aren't that much better than they were with the SR. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I got smoother laps out of the SR. The tail just keeps coming around on this thing. It's too powerful. I was using the environment to get through the curve there. Couple's gonna float there. Yeah, I had to back out just to get the tail under cover. Take that extra tight just to get around the traffic. Hey, I actually made that turn for once. That was off for me. Didn't quite make this one. We'll make it work. We do an HSW on tracks that they're never meant to see this kind of speed. Wow, it just went. That was still a personal best. Okay, so I beat the SR, I guess. Is our goal to not be lapped? Is our goal to not DNF? I don't know what our goal is. I think our goal is to be done with this and go buy some hamburger meat for the 4th. And some fireworks. Probably the fireworks first so the meat's not left sweltering in the car. Well, that was a bad hop. Bad altogether on those. Well, top 5 is always possible. If you're already in 4th. Come on, I gotta be able to pull away from this guy. Sheer horsepower. That was terrible. We got 4th though, and I think that's as good as we're gonna get today, folks. And if any of you ever watch this, GG guys, gotta go. Can't type it anymore, so might as well just say it here. Is he just making traffic create a roadblock? Alright. Well, the MIBs become the MIBs. We'll give it a like, and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, This is your Black Knight. Have a great night. I'm tired.